Is computer prepackaged software a good career path? Sometimes pre-made software doesn't work well because it's not made for all computers, but sometimes people make their own software which is really cool because they get to do whatever they want with it. You need to know what the industry is before you can decide if it's a good career choice for you. One type of industry is prepackaged software, which are computer applications that are made by engineers and then sold to the general public. The thing about these programs is that they have lots of different features, so they're perfect for some people but not others. These programs are very similar and they help people with their jobs. If you want to work in this field, you have to spend some of your time designing, developing, and making software that solves problems for people who work in different fields. You can find the best paying jobs in town in this industry and lots of opportunities for someone with a knowledge of code and programming. Technology is really important because you can use it to do lots of things like fixing broken things or helping other people solve problems. Different companies need help with technology too, so they look for people who know how to fix things or make new things. These types of jobs are going to keep getting more popular because more and more people want them. Developers make sure the program works on different operating systems like Windows or Mac OS X and run without any error. What are the skills you need for each type of software development? Every kind has its own special skill set and language that you need to know how to use. For example, web applications like Facebook need people who know how to code in PHP and MySQL. A mobile application like Instagram needs people who know how to make the interface using Java or C++. You might want to become a computer programmer if you like solving problems, love working with computers, and have strong skills in math and science. High-paying jobs, careers in the industry? The prepackaged software industry is a pretty lucrative business with what we already established. To give you some more guidance about whether computer software prepackaged software is a good career choice. Software application developer. On average, software developers get more salary than most professions. If you're not up for learning complex code languages, maybe look into becoming a web developer instead. In the US, the average salary of a software application developer is $110,000 per year. Some people get to do fun things like design video games or make websites for their friends. Some people get to do fun things like design video games or make websites for their friends. To be successful, you'll need to have some in-depth knowledge of coding languages and network architecture and security. This profession is similar to that of a system engineer, as it also requires knowledge of various coding languages. If you want to become a web developer, you should start by learning HTML, CSS and JavaScript. These are some of the essential programming languages for front-end developers. Some important skills to have when starting a job in the computer software industry. Different jobs have different skills that you need to be successful at them. Some of the most important skills for working with computers are understanding how they work and being able to type on them. People who want to work with computers need to be able to talk really well so they can work together on coding or designing projects. They also need to know how to spell really good so they can write down the instructions for people using the computer. It's especially important for programmers because they have to test their programs before releasing them to the public. Many people who decide to take up freelancing are looking for more flexibility than in regular 9-to-5 IT jobs. You know how people say that sometimes the most talented person loses to someone who works really hard? Working as an IT professional can be both challenging and exciting, but if you want to pursue a rewarding IT career, you must possess solid skill sets and technical knowledge.